Step 5. Planning of corrective actions. As we mentioned before, we need a data to show a direct link between the action and the root cause that was defined. I know sometimes it is difficult, but we should do our best. Key questions. There is a question I'd like to discuss here. Is there any emergency plan in case corrective actions do not result in the desired success? From my point of view, it takes you a loop from a certain time. If you verify your actions with data and evidence, so you should take an action as soon as possible. But let me give you another example. For example, if you have two solutions for a root cause, so you may try the cheaper one or the faster one. Then if you cannot have a result, then you go to other solution. For this kind of case, this question makes sense, but otherwise I think you can skip it. Good sample and bad sample. As you see in good sample, there are different corrective actions planned for technical root cause, escape point, and systemic root cause. This is a best practice. On not good sample, no need to explain, I guess, because everything is wrong actually. I'd like to read corrective actions for better understand. For technical root cause, the new welding machine routine will consist as follow. Welding fixture will be inspected to review the presence of all sensor pins used to stop properly at torches area. So there is tooling and fixture revision, right? For escape point, implementing a vibration test, a control. So this is not about occurrence of problem, but the detection of problem. And systemic root cause, they create a standard test sheet based in customer applications and lesson learned. By the way, you can consider this action also a preventive action because you are about to do something on design phase by using lesson learned. It's totally up to you. Step 6. Implement corrective actions. You should have a system to follow up your actions after implementation phase, as it is written here. After the actions were implemented, there is evidence that the failure mode or defect has not reoccurred. And key question. All changes are documented. FMEA, risk analysis, control plan, process flow, etc. You may have confusion because I told you before that we will review FMEA in step 7, right? But you can review your risk plans, control plans also on step 6 or step 7. But I recommend to review all documents and other tools related to quality management system on step 7. Even you did something on step 6 which requires document revision. And here is good sample and bad sample. There is nothing new. Step 5, your plan and some evidence for confirmation. Step 6, what you have done and some details about validation for effectiveness of corrective actions. Step 7, preventive actions. Let's read the output of step 7. I think this will be enough. Updated standards, design rules, instructions, and release documents. And there is evidence that lessons learned were applied to similar products and processes. So this is so important for step 7. Key questions. Look for opportunities for similar situations. How can the solutions implemented in step 6 be systemized? Good sample and bad sample. As you see on the good sample, it is written implementation of corrective action to similar process with responsible and due dates. Maybe they should have defined a product or process list. I think that would be better. And last step, step 8. Final meeting. I recommend where necessary. Avoid any meeting if it is not really required actually, and you should ask customer approval formally to close the aid report on portal. Some customers have their own systems to manage customer claims, and your performance on that portal directly affects your supplier performance index.